Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, but even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Yeah, see, this is exactly why, like, in terms of picking a profession, I didn't pick anything in literature. I picked history instead. Entirely because of stuff like this. I can't comprehend, like, kids, like, not getting this. Because, like, I don't even get it myself. But yeah, that's why I'm going to be a history teacher versus an English teacher.
Yeah.
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Alright, so the big tension, the big conflict, I'm guessing is going to be between these two then. Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Ooh! Which people did, by the way. Ooh! Double backhand. Sayori liked it, and Pure did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Oh! Excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my own writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Pure like my poem too. I mean, I think I told that to everybody, right? I told that to everybody, I think.
Yeah, you told
Okay.
everyone you liked their poems.
Okay. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. Yep, and this is where it gets hairy. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Pure appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Mic drop. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Am I gonna have to pick one and the other one's just gonna have to go home depressed? That's not gonna be fun. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately oh my gosh, reading's difficult. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh gosh! They are gunning for each other. This is called conflict. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one. Oh jeez. Magically grew size bigger as soon as Pure started showing up. I naturally have that effect on everyone, people. Don't worry. I naturally have that effect.
I'm back. What have I missed?
The little one and the tall one have been starting to fight.
Cool.
This doesn't involve you. Ooh, jeez. Don't be that way. Don't take your anger out on people who weren't in this conversation. That's not good. Suddenly both girls turn. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Suddenly both girls turn towards me, as if they noticed I was standing there. Pure. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. I mean, I feel like at this point it's just agree to disagree. Like, it's just simple differences.
Nah, this means war.
What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meanings should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. I feel like reading this line right here, or a Gairu could learn so much from reading this line. I'm waiting for Venom's comment on that.
Oh no. I'm mocking somebody right now.
Bruh.
Uh-oh.
Imagine playing Pokemon.
When we could be indulging in this greatness that is Doki Doki Literature Club.
Do I even
I'm
die?
just
to
waiting.
this Dumb hit? No, I don't even die. Earthquake.
Earthquake is always the play unless they're in the air. I actually have no clue. I have no clue what's going on. I'm not watching the mock.
So, Peter, what are your rankings right now?
Of
I mean, I feel like when I picked them, when I picked the order, that's kind of what I was doing. It was the president first, then the little one, then the tall one, and then the best friend. That's roughly what I would say so far. I mean, that can all change. Like if one gets like insane
course.
development, if one gets insane development, then I'll probably like that one more. The meaning should just jump out of the. Okay, I read that. Help me explain that to her. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? This is all leading up to I feel like I'm gonna have to pick one. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Listen, calm down, calm down, harem. There is one who gets my affection, and that is, I don't know. Whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Of course, that's going to be. No, like I need to. In situations like this, when people are fighting, I need to like tone it down and like stop the escalation. And picking one just skews it to one side or the other, so I feel like I'm gonna go with this.
good call, I think.
I'm gonna
I
ask-
don't remember.
I'm gonna ask the best friend to help. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. So Yuri, yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Yeah, you all should feel bad. The harem stops here. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. I mean, I guess, but I kind of need a backdoor here. Unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a jerk she's being, she would never. It's your immaturity which you're all upset in the first place. Excuse me? This is all just petty girl arguing. Please stop. I thought I was beyond this. Listening to yourself is exactly why nobody likes. Stop.
No, don't do it.
Bruh.
Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends, and friends don't fight. Everyone just needs to be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone is so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, because of me, because I'm here, and that's why they're fighting. Because they want me. Also, there's nothing wrong with that. And they're the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. I wasn't paying attention to the character sprites. I've been reading the words. Like, did they actually grow? Like, is she actually, like, wearing something to...
I didn't notice.
I didn't notice either, that's why I'm
Character
asking.
sprites haven't changed.
Okay. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. And Yuri rushes off. Boom! Defuse that situation beautifully. High fives. All around. That was awesome. Expert work. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. Makes sense. The popular kids typically aren't. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing me. Haha, nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways. You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? Whoa, hold the phone here. I ain't signing up for anything, alright? I'm not signing myself up for anything. I would hate to see herself get hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. I don't like making promises, but okay. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. I mean, I do think she's probably the best so far, personality-wise. Alright, okay, everyone. Monica.
Alright.
So just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Pierre, how about you? I guess. Got to, you know, meet the people a bit more. It was a neat thing to talk about with someone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends, too. So we're writing another... Oh, gosh. So we're writing another one? I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Yeah, Undertale. Pierre.
Undertale.
Ready to walk home? Let's go! She beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? What happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. That kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Huh. I wonder what was the new variable in the equation that had to do that. Oh, maybe I'm the problem, and I shouldn't be here. Who'd have thunk it?
Huh. Neat.
I promise they're both wonderful people when they're not fighting over the same boy. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wish they'd stop being petty. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Whew. You know, it's nice that I get to spend some time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. You know what? And I am glad that I get to make you happy. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sure. I even sighs. I did it before the sigh even popped up. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh, so my character, he's like rubbing his hands. He's thinking, like, all right, what can I get out of this? Also, it is dark now outside. Let me bring up OBS for a second. And oh gosh, that's so dark. That's so dark. There we go. My face cam was totally dark. That's gonna look awful on the video, but okay. Wait, can you see my face?
No.
No, but it's dark outside.
Oh, okay. Does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Alright,
That's
do
like,
this.
really rude.
Let's do this! Oh, I thought it was gonna be all 8-bit music-y for a second. I was jamming here. Alright. Alright. The past events has made me dislike this one, and I think my opinion on the other two is about the same. So honestly...
Which one?
Alright, so this one, the dark-haired one, Yuri, I think I'm starting to learn names now. Yuri, the events of today made me like her a bit less.
Bruh.
Thank you. Someone
Bruh.
understands.
I think my standing with the other two is even. I think the one on the left... Can you guys see my cursor, by the way?
No, we
No.
can't.
No.
Okay, so when I was I've been circling things this whole time with the cursor and like talking about them.
Oh, really?
So you guys haven't been able to see that, have you?
Oh no.
Nope.
Bruh.
Oh. Well, that explains some things. All right, so I think I want the one on the left. The one on the left's the best friend, Sayori.
Yeah.
If if I pick two depressing things, I end up with the one on the right. If I pick
Probably.
two happy things, I end up with the one in the middle. I need the perfect middle ground. Wrath is going to be the one on the right. After Image, not quite sure. Amazing, Sugar, Socks, Puppy, Flea, Universe, Pleasure, Clumsy.
Okay, no cap. I thought you said Raph. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, Wrath. There.
Like, I thought you said Raph.
Wait, what did you think I said?
Like
Raph.
the person Raph.
Oh, probably. Okay, the second time I said it, I know for a fact I said that on accident. The second time I said it. Okay, what's the middle ground play here? Wrath and Universe are going to be the one on the right. I think Clumsy might be the one on the left. I hate to pick words I don't want to pick to try and get it right and then end up getting it wrong. But if I pick the words I do like, I'm going to end up with the one in the middle, and that's not the one I want. I think I want the one on the left. Because I won't get the squad car called up on me. Okay, cool. I got that one right. Okay. Summer Pink defeats Sunny. Summer, I guess they're going to be the same thing. Calm, Playground, Marriage, Color, Climax, Lust. Alright, we nailed that one. Together, Nibble, Whirlwind, Joy, Fluffy, Heartbeat, Desire, Sing. Together. Yeah, nailed it. Alright. Sadness, Mouse, Music, Anger, Analysis, or Sensation, Starscape, Melody. Melody was the one in the middle last time, I thought. So I feel like...
And you don't need to go 20 for 20, but
Okay. Alright,
just for
we're
good measure.
4 for 4 so far. Bed, incapable, flying, breathe, insistence, crimson, disoriented. This one's the one in the middle. Let's go. Yeah, hey, 5 for 5. Let's go. I'm awesome at this. Tragedy, vitality, anime, rainbow, whistle, smile, fester, alone, memories, chocolate. Oh, all right. I'm fine with that. Heart, disarray, treasure, games. Okay. Portrait, lazy, unstable, agonizing, extreme, whisper, pure.
Oh no.
So we're what, 5 and 3 now?
Something like
All
that.
right, 5, 3, 0. Tears, clouds, warm, broken, skirt, death. Boop. Boop and skirt are both the one in the middle, I think. Charm. Let's go charm. All right.
Cool.
6, 3, 0. Unrestrained, cry, cheer. All right. 7 to 3. Imagination, silly, secretive, fickle, hurt, empty, rain cloud, fear, strawberry kiss. All right. 7 to 4. Pain, peaceful, disaster, depression, bliss, sunset, email. Dark, fun.
Can you pick depression for right now? I just want to see something.
Yeah, same.
What?
I mean, it is 7 to 3 to 0, or 7 to 4 to 0. I think I can afford it. No, wait.
What?
It picked this one. Why'd this one jump? This one should have jumped. Why'd this one jump?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
Continue.
man. Sorry. There's something in my throat for a sec.
The warning label said that kids who have depression might struggle. Does she have depression? Is that like a plot point that's gonna come up later?
There's something in my throat. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's a
Man.
yes.
Oh.
All right, so I need to be really, really careful around her then. Ooh, maybe. Oh man, I really didn't make the right choice last round, did I? Because I picked her to defuse the situation. That was not the right play then if she has depression. That was not the right play. Vacation, no. Doki Doki. Extraordinary.
Okie dokie.
Infinite. Shopping. Peace. Despise. Uncontrollable. Bunny. Happiness. Childhood. Childhood. Yeah, that one jump. Sparkle. Twirl. Explode. Vivacious. Raindrops. Feather. Hair. Passion. Shame. Family. Yay! I've lost track of the count, by the way.
Oh, as have I.
Would not believe your eyes. Yay! How, far fate, intellectual, uncanny friends, poof! Judgment, daydream, promise, jumpy. Oh, dang it, got no one. Alright. Inferno, ambient, Papa, tone, vanilla. Ooh, I like vanilla. Swimsuit, meager, cute, vibrant. These two are gonna be the bottom one. Let's put vanilla. Dang it! Alright, entropy, sweet, dazzle, headphones. Valentine, time, journey, waterfall, love, play. What's gonna be the one on the left? Journey? That one jumped. Okay. Bubble spinning, marshmallow, philosophy, lollipop, bouncy, loud, insight, romance, pop. Dang it! Don't tell me I got the middle one again, because I got a bunch of middle ones at the last. That's...
That would be a zoink, Scoob.
I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey! Hey, yo, Sayori! Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee. I'm just still not used to you being in the club is all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things you enjoy anyway. Speaking of which... I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Sure. I guess not. That's not like you at all. I have my... What reasons? Why don't we take a look at your purse? Why that? All of a sudden, no reason really. I just want to look at it. Nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles and opens it. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents fall onto the desk. Only two. Oh, so she's gonna have me pay for it. Huh. I see. Yeah, you should feel guilty. I knew it. I can see right through you. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming here. That's nice analysis.
We've got quite the detective here as a protagonist.
So, either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money and that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. You did that on your own. That's your own fault. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve...
Whoa!
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, maybe don't say that to the depressed kid. Going off of the assumption that she does have depression and doesn't show it. Aha! Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Pierre to let me borrow some money. No! Take your own responsibility. Don't get me involved with that. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed by my book. Aha! I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you can think of that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution? Retribution. Okay, so she intended to say that wrong. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hee. Don't let her fool you. Zira knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Yeah, she's had this all planned out from the beginning. But you wouldn't have come here if it weren't for the cupcakes. Whoa, what just happened? The words disappeared.
Oh,
okay, they're back now. Okay, I accidentally right-clicked instead of left-clicked, and if I right-click, the text box disappears.
the more you know.
So I had to trick Natsuki to... Oh, so her plan's even gone back further than this. on, give me more credit than that. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my rest. Keep saying the word wrong. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Aha! I was just gonna give it to you, but I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. So she's been behind everything. Okay. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Hugs the cookie. Just eat it. Rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Still good. Claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. See, I don't bite my tongue that much. What I do is I bite my cheek.
Yup.
That's what hurts.
Yeah. I see, like, yeah, that shit hurts, dude. Biting your tongue just feels slightly uncomfortable.
Wait, what is?
Biting your tongue only just feels like slightly uncomfortable.
Yeah. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too. Can I try it? Beggars can't be choosers. Fair point. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm still really happy that you shared this one with me. Gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, wraps her arms around her. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans in and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey. Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. You're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica is not present. Where is Monica? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I haven't either. Alright. Unusual, because the preppy kid's usually there early. Hope she's okay. Probably just had something to do today. But, like, it's your own club. Like, you should let somebody know if you're not going to be there. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if she's with a dude, I mean, that explains why she hasn't been in the running for all of the word pickings. That could make sense. I can see the plot going in that direction. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I mean, in my eyes, I wouldn't say that. What's up, man?
Time out. Is anyone hearing like a really weird static, or is that just on my end?
I hear it.
Okay.
I don't hear it.
Oh, you're just
Probably
talking about
Veno's mic then.
I got a new mic, so it shouldn't be me.
Let me go look at Discord and see.
I'm just glad it's not on my end and it's not my computer being a big dum-dum.
If it's me, it might be my fan. I have my fan going on behind me.
When the noise is happening, no one is speaking. Like,
Yeah.
nothing is going on in Discord, so it might be the game.
Yeah, it might be.
Or you think it might be the stream? Because it's not. I don't hear anything.
Huh. Pino, you're not hearing anything? Do you have the volume up?
No. I don't have the game audio on, so it's probably that.
Alright.
I'm gonna turn the stream sound off and see.
Alright, well, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go on ahead and save the game.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That way,
I'm
in the event that I, like,
think
crash or
it's the
something,
game.
I can come back to this
Yeah.
point.
It's definitely the game.
Okay. Or you mean, like, the stream, right? Because I'm in the
Yeah.
game and I don't hear anything.
Stream.
Okay.
Maybe stop streaming and then...
You want me to stop streaming and then reopen it?
Or let me close the stream and then go back.
Oh,
into it.
maybe it's as simple as that.
I still hear it.
Still hear it? Okay. I'm gonna end the stream. How do I stop streaming? There we go. Alright, and then we...
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
Alright, what about now?
Right now, it sounds fine. I'm not.
It's good. It sounds fine. Can you? Is it possible for you to make the quality just a little bit better?
That-
Yes.
Just the tiniest amount. Yes, that's so much better.
Oh, neat.
That is? Okay. I had it on the lowest settings because I didn't know if my computer could handle it.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
Let me check
by
OBS.
far. This is like such an improvement.
Okay, OBS is still going strong. So,
Yeah, and
we are also at the
sound
2 hour
stopped
mark.
as well.
We are.
Yeah, so currently you're on what, day 3? I
We're about
believe?
to do the second
Yeah,
poem.
so there's one more poem after this.
I seem to remember the game being about 3 hours when I played it.
There's one more poem, and then there's another event after that,
I'm gonna have to
and then it
go.
gets to the halfway point.
And then it's the halfway point?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We're already going for 2 hours, dude.
Oh
We're
yeah.
not gonna
This is
tonight.
definitely longer than 3 hours.
Oh wait, isn't the
We could
halfway point
probably
like a...
just go to the half. We could probably just go to the halfway point then, and then continue at a different day.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine, and we'll talk about that after we get to that point. Yeah, you say the halfway point is when I finish the 3rd poem reading, right?
You'll know when the halfway point is.
I'll know when the halfway point is. Okay, it'll
Yeah.
probably ask for like a save point or something, I'm guessing. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Chose the club over the boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. I'm sure that was it. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Alright. I did end up picking this one first. This girl first, so that is fairly safe. Quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just words are so difficult. I lost track of time. Aha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Ooh. Get called out, kid. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well. I don't really. Just sort of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. So you should play something for us. That's... looks at me. Oh, so no. Oh, no. She's only interested in playing something for me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Pierre, exclusively talking to me. Smiles sweetly. Aha. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot. And I'd really love to share the chance once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Let's just leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki has disappeared into the closet, ready to come out at a later joke. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. This is where the scene would typically play. Did I screw it up?
No.
Slump into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself? Oh, did I tie them? Did I tie
No.
the votes?
No, you're good.
I don't
you
think-
didn't tie anything.
I don't think you did. I don't think it's possible to tie anyway.
I'm
It's definitely
pretty
possible.
sure I know what scene is got triggered. So
Okay. I guess I could always read some book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs. Well, we can't give up. Festival's our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. It's not like that at all. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative mind. Like a creative writing thing. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we came up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. True, kid. True. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Siri is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? We could... Cupcakes! Good thing. Always a good bet. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Makes the best cupcakes, and it works out perfectly. Alrighty, on board. Speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. You're always hungry. You are Index. In that regard. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I'm still smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, so true, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ooh-wah. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. That's a very, very sharp close-up. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping. This isn't the napping club. Oh, do I wish it were. Does our school have a napping club?
Wait, what do you mean by that, Pierre? I'm reading into that. I'm not.
Oh, I meant like sleeping through literature because literature's boring.
Okay. Sure you do.
Why?
Sure that's what you meant.
Is there another way you can take that?
Yeah, okay. Never mind. Continue.
Come on, Ben. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh, you meant that!
Yeah.
Oh, no. No. No, these are kids.
Yes, of course. But they're not
Except-
11, so.
Except for the president. The president does look older. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less free time for anime. Oh no.
This is so sad.
Whatever will I do? I can't find more waifus. But wait, I'm doing that. Actually, I'm not doing that through this game since they're all tiny kids, but I'm used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Ooh. We're making, are we gearing up for Monica plays? Gearing up for Monica plays. It's true though. I know. You're always looking out for me. Hee, it's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Okay, so I do see a lot of, like, taiga things here. Because it said that I do, like the cooking and stuff like that. Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. See, what you do to get around that is you just set your alarm earlier. Like, if you struggle to get out of bed.
It doesn't work.
It worked for me. Back in high school, obviously all my classes are in the afternoon now in college, but back in high school, I had to get up like 6:30 in the morning. And so, like, setting alarms earlier helped me get up. Like, I think I would have alarms. I needed to be up by 6:30, so I would have alarms at like 6:10, 6:15, and 6:20. In the event that I went through all of them.
Bro, there was one time I set 11 alarms and I slept through all 11 of them.
But that's happened to me. I've slept through like 6 alarms before. Poggers.
You want to know the best sleep I've ever gotten? Speaking of sleep in the game, after I came back from a 16-hour flight, where the place I came from was on a 12-hour time difference from EST, and so what happened was, because my internal clock was backwards, I stayed up to about 2 or 3 in the morning, and our plane came in at like probably 7, 8 at night. So I stay up to about 2 or 3 in the morning because I'm just like not tired, right? Because my internal clock is flipped and it thinks it's daytime. So I go to sleep at about 2 or 3 in the morning. I'd say like 2:30. I wake up and look at my clock. Or no, I wake up and I don't look at my clock. I look out the window and I see it's daylight. I think it's okay, probably 10 a.m. I go downstairs and I see all this like food and stuff set out on the table. It's like, and it wasn't breakfast food. So I'm like, what's going on? And my dad looks at me and he says, it's dinner time. I look at the clock and it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I slept from 2 in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I think the only time I've ever slept for that long was the night after I pulled an all-nighter. Well, I mean, I've done that multiple times, but...
Bruh. I never pulled a full all-nighter, but like 3 nights ago, I stayed up until 6:30, and I slept until like 3 p.m. the next day. It was so whack.
Alright, back to weeb stuff.
Alright. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Would I give Taiga the benefit of the doubt? I wouldn't. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Vance has surrounded herself. How's it written? I didn't mean it literally. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Your hair is sticking out all over. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. You really need a brush for this. Right here is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your brow... Bo.
Brow?
Bo. I read that as if I was Anthony Davis. Isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Trust me, I got cinnamon stain on a sweatshirt one time. It was barely there, but everyone noticed. You think they wouldn't, but they do. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Oh no.
But I didn't
Continue.
mean it like a mean way. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. I mean, that's just a personal style choice. That's not like... Seriously, Sayori. Why do you... Oh, okay, you don't have to get that brutal, dude.
Jeez.
You don't have to get that brutal. I mean, we think the kid might have some issues. Like, you don't say that to
That's super mean.
You don't say that to a kid you think might have some issues. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button the blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh dear. This is so funny. What is? Well, think about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? I'm naturally turning my head sideways because the whole frame is turned sideways. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Huh. Don't say I guess, dude. You say yes to that. Hey, be careful. The button might come right off. Why is this one so hard to close? I don't know. Maybe she's doing something to, like, impress you or something. Maybe she...
This is a weird-ass close-up.
I mean, I think it's weird just because I had to turn my head sideways.
Yeah, exactly.
That's totally not what you were thinking, was it? I can hear it in your voice. That's not what you were thinking. Does this thing even fit you properly? I mean, if there's... I mean, it probably did at one point. But if she decided to, you know, pack a couple extra something in there, maybe it wouldn't. It did when I bought it. See? See? I called it. I called it. I'm on this. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed it sooner than that if it didn't fit you. Blah, words are very difficult. What are you smiling about? It means they got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Hee. Wait, what do you mean?
Did you really just censor boobs?
Well, yeah, I did it earlier.
Oh. Sorry.
Because the idea is to not unlist the video. Like, the goal is to not have it unlisted. Like, I'll only unlist the video if I have to. So,
Okay.
So I'm gonna make sure that if it's unlisted, it's presentable. That being said, I'm still keeping the same basis of you guys can say whatever you want. I only care about what I say. I only care
Okay.
about how I'm presented.
Okay.
In the event that somebody ever watches the video, like I need to make sure like I'm presentable.
Hi, Pierce family.
I mean,
Love
I doubt
Pierce family.
they won't watch it. I'm talking about like I don't know, just anyone in the future, like another friend or something.
Oh,
Alright.
well, hello, Pierce friend from the future.
But yeah, I'm still keeping the basis of you guys can say whatever you want. I don't really care.
Hello, people from non-2020.
Did you say nom?
Is
Non.
it better? Like, is like the world better? Like,
I mean,
did we get out? Like, help?
like okay, we're in like 2020. Like, it has to get better, right?
I hope.
All right. Let's continue with the video games and forget about the real world.
It'll be so much fun to look back on
Too
this
real, bro.
video. You look much better now. So, why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew.
So much better. Puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? I mean, no. But what kind of logic is that? That's the same logic you used earlier. What do you mean, what kind of logic is that?
So you were unbuttoning her thing?
No, she unbuttoned it.
Oh, and
I was the one who buttoned it up. She unbuttoned